VR Unity and Unreal Project Development Course. Video 9. VR Custom Hands in Unity. Welcome to JMPVR, my YouTube channel. It is a pleasure for me to be here again today, with all of you. Your invaluable help is very important, so that we can continue developing support videos for new independent developers. Please, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, and support us on Patreon. Basic concepts. Let's establish some basics. First of all, a VR game or a VR experience requires the highest degree of realism that we are capable of implementing. This means that if we are developing a cartoon game, it doesn't matter that our hands float, or that the hands look like Mickey Mouse hands, as in Oculus Plugin in Unity, or if we are developing a sci-fi game, the hands looks like a robot hands as in Unreal. However, in any other case, we must adapt our VR hands to something that is as credible as possible in our VR game. In later videos we will see how to implement a fully functional VR body avatar in Unity and in Unreal. The creation of a VR body avatar requires a specific and different technique in both Unity and Unreal from the one that we are going to explain to you in this video. The purpose of this video is to improve the integration of our VR hands in the environment of our VR game, and exclusively explain the process, how to implement human VR hands and complements. Although, the method that we are going to explain is very simple, and it is applicable to most VR games that you wish to develop, you must do not forget that it is still insufficient in some types of VR games that require the implementation of a VR body avatar. Okay. Let's see how we can implement a more real human hands in Unity, and how we can include complements, such as arms and a wristwatch. Workflow diagram. Let's analyze the process that we are going to follow. First, we are going to create a VR project in Unity, we will configure it, and we will implement the add-on Oculus integration package. To see in more detail how to create a project in VR, I recommend that you see this process in the previous videos. Next, we will look for a suitable 3D model VR hands. I recommend you to download a realistic human hands rigged model from Sketchfab. In any case, I leave you this project on Patreon so that you can download it. Once the model has been selected, we proceed to its edition in Blender, checking that the dimensions and bones of our VR human hands conform, as much as possible, to the dimensions and bones defined by the Oculus VR hands included in Oculus integration package. Once this process is finished, we will proceed to implement our VR human hands model in Unity, using the rest of the properties and scripts that the Oculus integration package provides us. Unity project creation. Okay, let's start by creating a new VR project in Unity. We select the option New in Unity Hub. We write the path and the name of our VR project, and next, we select the option Create. Unity will begin the process of creating our VR project. Next, we proceed to install XR plugin management in Unity, and modify the Unity parameters for Oculus VR. Finally, we install the Oculus integration package, and we will wait for Unity to restart, and finish the installation. Remember, completing this process may take several minutes. Now, it only remains to switch the VR project to Android platform. As in the previous case, completing this process may take several minutes. Oculus custom hands. Okay, let's analyze the Oculus custom hands model. Once our VR project has been created, and all the necessary add-ons have been installed, we proceed to import the Oculus custom hands into Blender, included in the Oculus directory of Unity in FBX format. In particular, we import the left-hand model. As we can see, the model that Oculus gives us, it is a rigged model, composed of a mesh, and an armature in which we can appreciate the position and the name of the bones. The objective is to obtain a new rigged model, as similar as possible, to the one that Oculus give us. Real human hands. Based on all the previous considerations, we have modeled a hand starting from a 3D model obtained from Sketchfab, and we have provided with the same bones as the Oculus model. Our new real human left hand model is rigged, as Oculus model, and this fact will allow us to use the same functionalities that the Oculus model offers us. In addition, we have modeled a wristwatch and arm suit to further improve the look of our model. I remind you that it is not necessary that the wristwatch, nor the arm, be rigged with the hand. You must consider them independent objects, as any further complements that you desire to implement. Export real human hands and complements. First, we will export from Blender in FBX format all the objects that we need in Unity to implement our real human hands. To do this, we will duplicate the left hand and apply a mirror X transformation, in order to obtain the right hand model rigged. We will do the same operation with the left arm object, in order to obtain the right arm model. Once this process is done, we will have obtained all the objects that we need. So, we can now import them correctly into Unity. Before continuing, it is important to make a clarification to Blender users. When importing a rigged model from Blender, it is essential to select the model and its armature before proceeding to export the model, and export only the selected objects. Likewise, in order to avoid errors that may affect the behavior of our model in Unity, remember that you must select appropriately in the Apply Scaling option the FBX unit's scale value, and select the Apply Transform option checkbox, because, if we forget to select these options, it is highly possible that our model does not work in Unity. Import real human hands and complements. First, let's start by deleting the current camera, and replacing it by the OVR player controller object. Next, we proceed to implement the Oculus custom hands that are included in the Oculus integration package. For this, we open the folder Oculus, Sample from Work, Core, and finally Custom Hands directory. We drag the custom hand left object to the left controller anchor object. And we drag the custom hand right object to the right controller anchor object. This process will allow us to position our real human hands and their complements appropriately later. Let's see how. Let's start by creating a new 3D object plane, and we will make sure that its origin is located at the coordinates 0, 0, 0. This plane will allow us to move through it when we will go to test our new hands. Now, let's start by editing the prefab custom hand left. For this, we will select the angle located in the right side of the prefab. As we can see, the left-hand prefab is made up of a set of objects. Of all of them, the one that interests us is L-hand skeletal low res. The objective is to provide to our real human hand left with the same structure that this object has. We will select our real human hand FBX model, and we will drag it to place it under the offset object. Next, we will proceed to reproduce the structure of objects. Remember that bones of our real human hand left must be named identically to their counterparts in the hand skeletal low res object. In our case, We have previously resolved it, because we have used the same bones as those included in the Oculus custom hands armature, and we have named our real human hand left as L hand skeletal in order to keep a certain similarity with the original model. Remember, in the object L hand skeletal we must incorporate an animator, as the original Oculus model has it. Well, once the left hand operation is finished, we will proceed to perform the same operation with the right hand. Let's check how the new left hand prefab would look. And now, let's check how the new right hand prefab would look. Well, finally, now is the time to add the left and right arms to our real human hands, and the wristwatch. To do this, simply drag these objects to our scene, and place them under the desired left controller anchor. Very good. The time has come to test if everything we have done is correct and works. Conclusions. As you will have observed, the process of creation real human hands, and its implementation in Unity, it is very simple. Nevertheless, take care with all the steps that you must fulfill. I advise you to practice this method, until you have mastered it completely. And so far the 9th video of the VR Unity and Unreal project development course. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel, and support us on Patreon, so that we can continue to help you, by providing you with the necessary knowledge, for the development of your VR game. I hope this video has been to your liking. I wait for you in the next video of the course. Thank you for your support and attention. Goodbye.